Please be advised, the following presentation is not intended for minors.
So yeah, basically what happened, we were down to just Elier, and all we needed to do was kill Morvier over here. There was a 50% chance he would hit, and if he hit, we lose. I did a whole bunch of messing around with like the time crystal thing, trying to alter my my chances as much as I could before that, and yeah, nothing worked. So we gotta start again, yay! When I had to quit, it gave me the options like, hey, do you want to, keep all the experience that you gained in this fight and redo it? I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. That's why, some characters are higher level than they should be. Alright, take two.
The Divine Dragon looked at me!
Oh, shut up, Bram. Alright, so now they're just healing each other. Having a little bit of a circle jerk in the fire. You're supposed to step out of the fire. You know that, right? MMO Raids 101.
I'll gut you like a fish!
Wow, amazing first turn, Sophia. You technically haven't even gone yet. Alright, get Alfred to wreck this dude's day.
Wither and fall!
Still just healing each other, huh? Alright. Jet, they're still circle jerking.
Useless! Out of my face!
Another crit from Sophia. Only a 5% crit chance. She's literally rolling net 20s. Who hasn't moved? Oh. Chef Boyardee over here.
Not this time! I've had enough!
Oh yeah, that crit's necessary.
So
Dude had 1 HP. That's just overkill. Dance with me, Sophia. Dance the dance of life.
Thanks.
Please tell me I can get in range. I can get in range. Alright. Let's end this quickly. Actually do what I should have done, like, at the beginning of the fight, instead of right at the end. Let's see, attack, noble rapier.
Ready yourself.
Oh, and a crit too.
I'll change the future into hope.
You're going after this team, alright. He knows he's in a shit situation.
Been cut.
So he's, like, taking out my other dudes.
The fight for
I
peace.
didn't think for, what's his head to start, attacking them. And completely break that, defensive line, but, oh well. The enemy is still in a shit position anyway, so we should still be fine.
Allow me.
I keep forgetting about that ability. That reaches so far. And can you punch this dude to death? It's 18 times 2. Okay, good.
For the Divine
Jesus,
Dragon.
Fran. Was not expecting that damage output from you. Fuck.
Inhumation.
Oh, nice. Okay. I was just thinking.
Sleep well.
It's like he won't be able to kill unless Zelkov can get a crit. Alright, let's get rid of you for good.
Alas.
There we go. Okay. Failures rectified. Okay. At this point, I want everyone to charge in the middle and deal with this bitch. That being said, it might also be like a really stupid idea because she has like an AoE fucking fire ability that
This wound is nothing.
spam every couple of turns. Have her here. Hopefully that will draw them out. It's annoyingly, fucking Money, is it? Yeah, she's stuck in the... Oh, of course. Yeah, she's in the miasma, so I can't really do shit. Hey, there we go. Perfect. We move there. Flan, get back up. Fram, get back here. I'm just gonna call her Flan. This whole goddamn playthrough. Alright, charge in while Money's already wasted her fucking AoE attack. And Elier can't get back in because this fucking thing is in the way. Oh, you can still see my, my, test thing. Oops. I was messing around with the, chat box. But, hey, I fixed the chat box.
Refreshing.
Like, if you guys probably noticed, but the chat box that's on screen was, like, weirdly squished. Ever since I changed to this whole aesthetic, yeah, I finally fixed it. I just had to make it again. Yeah, I used the default settings that came with, like, all the cool stuff that this was. And for some reason, it just made the chat box weirdly squished. So is she going to hop back and try and hit as many people with... Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Alright, we're just casually dying over here, so... I shouldn't have done that. Hold up, where's the... Okay, hop back. Items, use the vulnerary. That's what I should have done. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm one space away. Alright, tonight's the night bitches die. Alright, time to abuse this fucking chain attack bullshit. Just like the AI likes to do to me.
I'll go first.
Don't break too easily.
Yeah, critical 1, 3 damage, let's go!
I've got muscle to spare.
Oh, right, she has a thing that lets her stay on 1 HP. Draconic Hex. If unit initiates combat, inflicts -4 to all foes' basic stats after combat. That's pretty good.
Here we go.
Steal the kill!
Bunch of weaklings.
There we go. Now we're done. What do you mean, no connection?
They took the rings.
If there was no
Marty,
connection, I
we
wouldn't
must
be able
retreat
to
now.
fucking stream.
You really do want to protect her, don't you?
I have said too much. Marnie, I am returning now, with or without you.
You can't just leave me. Hey, wait up!
Is it a good idea?
So
to
he's
just
totally
let
going to
them
be a
go?
party member later, right? Yes, a passive, of course he will.
I'm sorry.
Alright, finally, progression. Also, now fresh out of recruitables. Oh, okay. So there's no more other characters after this? Alright.
Hey there.
Sophia was the last to join you, far from one last spoilery one. Right. I think I know who it is, because, you know, little hard to stay completely clean on this. Yeah, kind of uneventful. It was just like, hey, did you know Jade can take care of herself? She's kind of a badass like that. And it just went on for, you know, 3 supports instead of kind of evolving. Yay, we found the horse shit. Who else would be a character would be interested in? Yeah, what the fuck is up with Panette? It's a character that kind of showed up, but we've done nothing with. Right, yeah, I kind of forgot her whole deal. It's like, yeah, she's prim and proper, but she could beat the shit out of anyone.
I'm so happy you came.
Phrasing.
I
Also
have
friends
this.
with the party animal
And
high
I do
priest.
that.
God.
No, it should.
Of course she would be. Alright, let's do the side shit, and knowing the side shit is probably going to be, like, the end of the stream when we're done. God, it's driving me nuts, because I think we had this conversation before, but who the fuck is Micaiah's voice actress? It's like, it's on the tip of my tongue. Hey, look who's finally back in the party. It's first time using Vander since, like, what? The 3rd stream? I think? Most recent voice actress for Micaiah was, in FEH was Veronica Taylor. God damn, the
Power
name rings a
pleasing.
fucking bell. The name rings a bell, but I'm still not getting it.
I'll do it.
Brain work for... Fucking work for me for once. Please?
How embarrassing.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no one to blame but myself for that.
I've taken too many serious
I'm the
risks.
big dumb. Kinda forgot that swords beat axes. And all the axe dudes are where my fucking lance dudes are. Oh my god. I was just focusing on, you know, like, who's the lowest level? Who can I level up to, you know, get them ready for future fucking story missions? But no. Guess who's a big dumb idiot? Wow, I can do 8 damage, but they'll do 22 damage. Kinda like Vander was built to be shit. Ash Ketchum's VA, that's what it was. It's like, why the fuck does she sound so familiar? Like, I can hear the voice
I'm
lines in
getting
my
hungry.
head, but like for some reason, just like, it just wasn't connecting for some reason. I'm usually really good at that. You know, I think it might just be because I haven't watched, like, the Pokemon anime in God knows how long.
Precision power.
Weave it up! Oh, I probably should have... Hold up. Didn't realize Lapis was in range. Also, every time I fucking say a name, my brain wants to say Lapis because I'm a fucking
Don't waste
weeb
my
loser.
time.
Ballistas one-shot you, but yours have them at 1. Where's the logic in that? Yeah. I didn't realize they'd be bringing in reinforcements. Alright, I'll fucking join the fight. I may have just fucked myself there because of that. 46% chance to crit. Doesn't crit once. Alright. Told you VoD Simulator 2023 looks quite good, I must say.
I grow weary.
Shush. Shush you. Fight me, you cowards. You're the worst person to come up against me first. I'm still using the armor slayer from the previous fucking map. He knows at least for a good reason, but sure, let's see Jay suffer with shooter. Hey, I play shooters here. Like, not very often, but I do. Which reminds me, eventually I need to play Halo 4 at some point. I've played all the other Halo games except for that 5 on this stream. In the end, it'll be a game that will suffer through nonetheless, yeah. That's kind of the point. God, who else does she voice? Because, like, yeah, we pointed this out. She's the voice of Ash Ketchum. But, like, I'm not getting Ash Ketchum from her voice.
I've drawn Lafont, the card of the end.
That's what I expected. It was a 69% chance, which means it was a 100% chance to hit. Oh, she voiced Manuela as well, but that's still not the voice I'm hearing from her. It's the annoying thing. Also voiced Sailor Pluto, Nico Robin, and April O'Neil. Okay. Like, yeah, these are characters I know, but it's not the voice I'm hearing. What is the one character I'm specifically hearing? God damn it. I think it's in something I played recently that my brain is trying to connect the dots. That's the voice! Thank you, Tecto! Thank you, it's fucking Carly Carmine from 5Ds. That's what it was. Oh, that was driving me fucking nuts. Like, of course it had to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Something. Best character in 5Ds. Come on, 40% chance to crit. God damn it. Damn, she even did some Sonic stuff. Was one with Cosmo and X. Oh, wow. Man, that reminds me, we never actually got that arc here in Australia for some fucking reason. Also, button.
Are you kidding me? Ow! Ow! Are you fucking kidding me? What fucking hell?
Yeah, I think Sonic X, if I remember correctly, Sonic X actually stopped airing after the Sonic Adventure 2 stuff. 3rd season, apparently many missed out on that. Yeah. So yeah, really all I know about that season is, yeah, Cosmo is like a plant alien girl that Tails has a hard-on for, or some shit. Take that, Carly, come on. Konami, please reprint Fortune Ladies. God damn it, it's an old deck I missed out on that I want to play. Feel like I'm gonna have to wait for the Speed Duel reprints like I have to with the fucking Cloudians.
I feel like I understand.
I cannot believe that, like, Cloudians are finally being reprinted for the first time after, like, 20 years.
I was sort of hoping I might gain some of your fortune-telling ability.
And she...
Don't worry, you don't need that.
Of course she has fortune-telling abilities like Carly Carmine.
You're built to
the end of SA2s, that's like 2/3 of Season 2. They also adapted Battle and had one more unique arc of Eggman.
I'll do my best not to disappoint.
Faking a solar eclipse. Oh, okay. So it probably did also have, like, the rest of the season, I just don't remember it. 'Cause, yeah, it would be really weird if, you know, if they just stopped airing a show halfway through. Like, halfway through a season, when they already had, like, the license for the entire season. Man, I actually own a couple of the Sonic X DVDs. I had them, I got them when I was a kid. I remember one of them is from Season 1, and the other one is, like, the beginning of Season 2, because it's the introduction of Shadow. What was the Season 1 one? Oh, I remember, it was the, it had the fucking baseball match. Like the baseball match with Sonic and friends against Eggman and his robots for a Chaos Emerald. Sark's third one was the best one of them all. No fillers galore like the first and reused plots like the second. Even Chris was useful. You got adult and smart. Chris got smart? Mr. I'm selfishly going to force Sonic to live on my planet because I'm fucking lonely instead of letting him go back home. Chris is a fucking dick. Grew up, married wheelchair girl. Oh, good for good for wheelchair girl. Learned from grandpa how to smart. Reverse engineered a stable portal to Sonic's universe. Oh, goddamn. got aged down because of the difference, and definitely not for animators to have to easier time drawing him. Had to do it. It should have been the main character, really. But oh well. That would feel weird, but also be very interesting if you think about it. It's like, show about Sonic the Hedgehog and the main human character is someone who can't use their legs. Yo, pizza, nice. No, we're not sticking pineapple on it. Pineapple, the forbidden fruit. Shame my father is a fan of Hawaiian. God. Like, ultimately, like, everyone fucks up pizza. There's no such thing as, like, correct pizza toppings. You can have whatever the fuck you want. But, like, what pisses me off about people that like pineapple on pizza? So their justification is, oh, we really like having sweet things mixed with all the savory stuff that pizza typically has. Hey, dipshit, guess what the fucking sauce base is for? That's literally its whole point. God, that is one thing that I will never understand. It's like America's, like, obsession with giving fucking dipping sauces alongside pizza. It's like, is the pizza not enough for you? Oh, I missed, I accidentally fell asleep. We were just talking about pineapple on pizza. Talking about pizza crimes. Well, you put ketchup on your pizza, add more flavor to it. God. My dad puts fucking ketchup on everything. Like, literally everything. It kind of drives me nuts. Like, the amount of times, like, I've made pasta, like, specifically tomato-based pastas, and he adds fucking ketchup to it, because he's, like, to be fair, his fucking taste buds are dead, because, like, he's approaching 60, but still, it drives me nuts. Ketchup, I thought you said ketchup. No, it's catsup. To be fair, your crumpet burger could be considered a travesty to some, too.
It was a battle so grueling.
Hold up,
I can hardly believe that I or anyone else
Roy,
managed
shut
to
up. I
survive.
gotta explain myself. Okay, for context, I talked about this on the Discord. I was making burgers the other day. Halfway through cooking the actual patties, I realized I had no buns, had no bread, had, like, nothing to actually put them in. So I'm like, well, fuck. I need to find any fucking alternative I can to actually get this to work. I had crumpets, and that's it. Thing is, though, I tried it, and it's fucking god tier. How has no one else ever thought of using crumpets as buns for burgers before? Like, if you butter them, like, the butter and the burger grease from, like, the actual patty get all in, like, the crumpets fucking, like, nooks and crannies. So, like, you bite down on it, it just explodes with flavor. It is so fucking good. Like, yes, it's weird and chewy. I will give it that. That is kind of weird. But holy fuck, is it good. Saw burgers, etc. are made out of many things. Like, donuts including. Oh, yeah, the, oh, what is it called? The Luger burger? It's like all beef patty, like, maple bacon, thing of fried chicken in between two Krispy Kreme donuts.
Granddad, you can't serve this kind of food to people. It'll cause death.
Whoa, this is what crack must feel like.
I love the Boondocks so much. Had some interesting experiences with burgers made from potato buns. Hey, potato buns are actually really good. Like, most people will say, like, hey, use brioche buns
right?
for burgers, but, like, if you don't have brioche buns, like, the next go-to is potato buns. Hey, now the game is forcing, Saley to actually use the 11 sword. Finally. But yeah, I've had, like, I've had a few, like, really strange burgers in my time. Like, I've had burger with fucking, peanut butter. That was an experience. Like, interesting idea, but then, you know, you realize the heat of the burger melts the, peanut butter, it coats your entire mouth, and it makes it really difficult to eat. Like, it's interesting to try once, but not constantly. Yeah, proper battle formation, what's that? Hey, you enjoy the fucking meat grinder strategies I make. Don't deny it. No crit. Oh my god, you actually managed to dodge both of them. Yo. I see you, dude. I see you. God, actually, like, speaking of, like, weird food, I posted this earlier today on my Discord, but I stumbled across a video. These two Chinese, it's like a Chinese couple. Like their channel is all about like Chinese cuisine and all that. They were originally going to make a April Fool's video this year, like going about it's like, oh, how China actually invented the pizza and Italians ruined it. But then they ended up making this weird like fusion, like Italian-Chinese fusion that is actually really fucking good. It's like a pizza baozi. Like, you ever get the chance, look it up, because it actually looks fucking amazing. It's like a deep-fried pizza baozi. So many different cafes, etc. in my travels across country. People mostly went for, like, unique base. Yeah. Like, you get people to come in for, like, the weird, unique stuff, but then they try it and it ends up actually being kind of crap. So yeah, speaking of like those types of like cafes and stuff, I recently, well, I say recently, this was like a couple of months ago. This was like immediately after my parents got married. Immediately after the wedding, we just went to a cafe since, you know, it's a small thing with just like,
I'll go first.
You know, them, me, my brother and his family. We went to a cafe and they had like this, like, they had this milkshake that was very clearly like made to be like put up on Instagram. It's like, look how fucking pretty this thing is. It's like in those square glass bottles with like the handle. It's like all filled with fixins and shit. It was like 20-something bucks. It was the worst milkshake I think I've ever had. It was dreadful. I've learned from that experience that like anything that's supposed to be taken for social media clout is absolutely fucking dreadful. Said it yourself, it's not for eating. Yeah, but like the way it was written on the menu, it just sounded like a decent milkshake. It's just like, oh, it's a caramel milkshake that we put like crushed up fucking like caramel chocolates in and shit. It's like, oh, okay, that sounds alright. Then it comes out in this big fucking cutting board.
You dare?
Like, the cutting board itself, for some reason, is garnished with caramel.
Lost?
Like, it has, like, little bits of, like, caramel popcorn adorned on it. With, like, icing sugar coated, like, the whole fucking thing. It's like a giant caramel fudge thing on top of the milkshake acting as a lid. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck is this? I just wanted a milkshake, bro. Sounds like not good milkshake, even in menu, not gonna lie. How you're supposed to drink all those extras? Well, it's supposed to, you know, like they give you a spoon. Yeah, for situations like that, they give you a spoon. But like, you know, those things are supposed to like enhance the flavor and like a whole bunch of other shit. It's a thing.
Nothing short of victory.
Yeah, now Amber gets a crit.
That settles it.
Why do you always get crits when like you don't need them, but when you actually need them, you never do? God damn it, Amber. I hate you. I hate you and your entire existence.
I won't falter.
Every time. I always crit when they're going to die anyway. Every time. So, Bossman over at switchaboo.com, he got a little advanced screening of the Mario movie because, you know, it's a Nintendo website we work for. In his words that he just posted on the Switchaboo community Discord, so the Mario movie is pretty decent. It's not going to go up for Academy Awards or anything. The plot is as deep as you'd expect it from an adaptation of a Nintendo game, but it was enjoyable and had a ton of niche Nintendo fan service. Give it a solid 8 out of 10. Also, after credits scene likely hinting towards a sequel. Yep, that sounds like one of Alex's reviews. It's kind of, like, it's alright. It's kind of mad, though. It does the bare minimum. 8 out of 10. Oh, God. I really shouldn't be, like... I shouldn't be giving my boss fucking lip. He pays me. He pays me and has the power to fire me for my shit. I really shouldn't be making fun of him. So, standard Illumination movie? Yeah, yeah. When I heard people, like, talking about the movie and just saying, it's alright, it's like blah blah this, blah blah that, I'm like, oh, okay, so yeah, it just sounds like a standard Illumination movie, which is exactly what I thought it was going to be. Great. Big disappointment, wouldn't recommend, 7 out of 10. He actually does write his reviews like that. It actually, like, pisses me off sometimes. Like, I actually got into a fight with him at one point with one of my reviews. It's like, what was I reviewing? It was The Artful Escape. Which, if you didn't know, is a game that's won, like, a whole bunch of awards for art and blah, 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 and stuff. Which, like, immediately in my head is like, oh, okay, this is the game that gets awards for, like, pretentious bullshit. Got it. And yeah, I played it, and guess what? It's just full of pretentious bullshit. I wanted to give it, like, a 3. He kept going on and on. It's like, but this game got a whole bunch of awards. Why are you giving it a 3? It feels really disingenuous. I'm like, because it's my review based on my experience and my taste. And I didn't like the game very much. Therefore, I'm giving it a 3. It's like, no, you can't give it a 3. It got all of these awards. I'm like, it's mine! You hired me for my opinion on shit. That's a really fucking good level. Holy shit. In the end, like, the fight ended up, like, culminating in, like, oh, okay, I should really stop, you know, dictating what people should say in their reviews. I'm like, yeah, you probably should. And it completely changed the way how, like, our reviews are actually, like, formatted. So in the end, it was, you know, good. But holy crap, I thought I was gonna get fired. And I compromised and I gave the game a 4. Then we wonder why you didn't like Stray. Hey, I didn't like Stray because I was promised a game about cat. It was unique because it was like a cat going through a world and blah 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 blah. It was all about how a cat saw the world. And in reality, it was not about that. It was about, like, robots living in their own world and wanting to escape and go out to, like, see the real world and shit. You just happened to be playing a cat. The cat was just there for advertising.
Game of the year. Stray is game of the... Are you fucking out of your mind? The fucking mediocre cat game? Okay. Alright. Are you Is that a joke?
Someone realized that different opinions exist, yeah. Like, his major crux of that argument was like, I don't want to make enemies in the gaming industry. I'm like, well, you're gonna have to when you're, you know, reviewing games, my dude. Because sometimes games just suck. You can't appease everyone. Oh, I can't even move here because that's still considered... Oh, the forest, so it's too thick of... Okay, well, Vagado's dead. Yeah, instead you got the game with a very determined cat who just happened to be a protagonist. Yeah. Integrity or popularity? Yeah, that's exactly it.
This ends now.
This was around the time where we're also getting applications for new writers as well, which both of them happen to be people I knew, and the one who got in was Bruno. The other one who tried to get in, we know is Mary, but if you've seen any of the Switchaboo streams, he goes by Ruler of Pride. God, if he thought I had some interesting opinions. He literally wanted to write for the site because he wanted to write clickbait. I love that pathetic little whine he has. Right, that's Roy's skill. That's why What's-Her-Face was so hard to kill. That's annoying. Alright. Yeah, when it comes to the Mario movie, the most important question is how much money merch is gonna make. Oh, millions. Like, no fucking doubt about it. 1 HP. 1 HP in a dream. Alright, Lapis, I'm gonna need you to charge in and hopefully distract Roy. Yeah, Roy's gonna be really annoying with his ability to, like, withstand death on 1 HP and, you know, a guaranteed attack that does a shit ton of damage, leaves a massive AoE, and he's also one of those assholes that do chain attacks. I don't think I could win, actually. Alright, yeah, fucking 2 turns in a row, dude? I'm just gonna start that over. Sounds like a work for archers? Yeah, I'm gonna need archers for this. There's just so many reinforcements. Like, alright, I'm not gonna do this for XP like I do it all the, like I usually do. Sophia can use bows? Okay. Heroes can always use bows alongside either axe or sword. Well, according to, Sophia's thing, it's just axes and bows. Thank you for not speaking, Alcrest. Have I mentioned how much I legitimately fucking hate Alcrest? Just, I can't stand characters who are, like, very meek and, like, just constantly apologize about shit. Just have no confidence in themselves. Jokes aside, it has some fun combat you'd probably like if you ever get the time to try it. Yeah. To be fair, that's like a lot of games in general. Sure, you'd like it if you had the time. It's like, yeah, that's the thing, if I had the time. You'd think someone who plays video games for a living would actually have time to play video games, but no. That is, of course, if you're even in the mood to play said game. Yeah, that is another thing, too. It's like, there are a lot of games you need to be just in the right mindset to even try. I really, really want to get into Endless Space 2. But I do not have the time, I do not have, like, the right mindset for those kinds of games. I just think it looks cool. That's a TRPG, it's like the third one now, let me play an FPS instead. Like, yeah, that is pretty much why I started streaming Halo outside of, you know, nostalgia. Whenever Halo is on the docket, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, Jake's been playing too many RPGs, he needs a break. He needs a break. There is nothing I hate more than, like, idle games. It's like a game you sit there and do absolutely nothing, and that's the selling point. It's like, what's the point if you do nothing? Where is the engagement? Like, people say the same thing about something like Vampire Survivors, and I'm like, at least you get to move a character around a map. Isn't Wave 4 DLC due today? I can't remember the exact date, but it's probably either today or tomorrow. Actually, no, it is today, because I got the, I had to do a 2-hour-long fucking update before this stream. Yeah, it is today. And we're, like, I think 9 chapters behind? We still have, like, 9 chapters left of the main story, I think it is. So, yeah, Fire Emblem Engage is, not going to be, leaving the schedule for a while. I bet there are fans of idle mobile games out there that are gonna be, like, really pissing at me. Because, like, the only, like, idle game that I actually played, it was the fucking Battleborn tie-in mobile game. And, like, that was the reason why I got into it. It's like, oh, it's Battleborn. I like Battleborn, because I'm one of the few people on the fucking planet that do. Remember Mario 2 times 2, yeah. Like, I hate gacha, but I'm like, it's a kart racer. That's way more fucking gameplay than most gachas have. So I played it, and I played it a lot. I hate that I played it a lot. So that game, monetization-wise, is an absolute fucking nightmare. It's like, hey, you want to pay $120 to play as Diddy Kong? And that's like, base game Diddy Kong. Not like any kind of, you know, future versions of Diddy Kong. Which for some reason count as separate characters, instead of costumes. I just hate how that game was structured, because it's not about coming first in races. It's all about how much points you get during the race. Different characters and kart customizations give different tracks different point multipliers. Ironically, the game that started this wave, Cookie Clicker, is one of the good examples, because it has all the micromanaging strategy, extra mechanics, affecting gameplay directly. I never played Cookie Clicker, but I'm gonna take your word for it, because people have been singing that game's praises for years. Most of all, entire idle being a joke about infinite property of capitalism, making it all pointless and making you lose goal and the point. Yeah.
I'm getting hungry.
That's her, oh no, I am very injured line. I'm getting very hungry. No, not engaged. God damn it, I hate that Engage is at the top of the fucking list. 45% chance to crit, doesn't crit, leaves the dude on 1 HP.
Are you kidding me? How? How? Are you fucking kidding me? What fucking hell?
Alright, Hortensia, I need you to back me up here. I'm gonna need a healer for this. As much as I despise you as a character, I'm going to need assistance.
It's no use!
Take this! Turns out Roy is just fucking silver in disguise. This is gonna suck. She's gonna have to stand in the fire. Well, she can fly. Does that mean she can actually avoid it? There we go, good enough. Okay, Hortensia, kill this prick.
Allow me.
Never mind, I'll steal the kill from you. Haha!
A demon dragon.
Like you, each of her eyes was of a different color. And she carried herself a bit like you, too.
I never knew there was such a person. Did you battle this demon dragon?
Boy, I
Well, I
hope
had a
that
choice.
isn't ominous
Kill
in
her and
any
wipe
way,
out the
shape, or
dragons.
form.
I'll tell you the whole tale once this war is over, and your world is at peace.
Aww. Okay then.
Aw, I want to
promise
hear
me
the
you'll tell.
bedtime story.
I'm looking for.
Eden was kind of final boss of his game. Yeah, kind of assume so with, you know, being the evil dragon and all.
I don't get it, Professor. I abused your power. How can you pretend like that never happened?
I'm not pretending. I just don't see any reason to chastise someone who already feels remorse.
Nintendo doesn't, though. Let Kerberfer fucking voice Byleth, for fuck's sake.
Hello, Alchrist. Have you been enjoying this gentle weather? I certainly have.
Are you talking to me? Oh, Leaf.
Seriously,
your kind
starting
help
off
makes me
with,
so
like, hey,
nervous.
that
I'm
weather,
not
huh?
worthy.
Shut the fuck up, Alchrist, I hate you. Yeah, Eden had the exact same eyes, one red, one blue. Because of course. It's kinda like Fire Emblem likes to retread old ground constantly. I wouldn't have guessed with, you know, Marth and all the other fucking protagonists from the other games in this game.
The tea is perfect today, too.
I
Every moment
was
of rest
just
we
about
get
to
is a
say,
blessing.
how long will it
There's
take
so much
Celine
to
to
deal with that I
mention
need
tea?
little moments like
The
this to keep me
second
sane.
fucking word.
True.
Alright, I like Panette. Just really wish the design wasn't, you know, the way it is. I do enjoy the juxtaposition of, like, the prim and proper woman is actually a berserker. But yeah, like, makeup is too much. Not a fan of her looking like the Joker either. Could be worse. It could handle her nice girl, but secretly berserker trait like Haru. Yeah, I was talking about that when we first got Panette into the party. Like, I really like that character, like, dynamic kind of thing. But the way they did it in P5 really fucking sucks. Yeah, more like how they didn't do it. Yeah, exactly. Like, they keep saying that she's, you know, crazy and, you know, violent and all that, but you really don't see it. Yeah, they talk but don't show. Last stream we laughed at the idea of crepe pizza. That's funny. Deep dish crepe pizza? Fucking excuse me. Because deep dish pizzas need really thick crusts. If you have a thick crepe, that's just a pancake. These two foods cancel each other out. I go with a caramel nut cake though, because I'm a fucking fiend when it comes to caramel. I'll save it here. Hey, remember what I said before when those when those fucking side missions popped up? Hey, I bet this will be the rest of the stream. Well, yeah. Yeah, god damn it. Because isn't that always the fucking case with this game?